Alright, guys. I think I'm going to call this series My Crippling Addiction. Because, unfortunately, I am addicted to uh, incremental games, I want to call it. Yep, add node. I've been experiencing some crashes with this game, especially when it comes to resizing. Let's get the bin out the way. Why do you want it there? I don't want it there. Yeah, that. It is the tutorial. Utilities, collector. Thank you. And there's the money. Sweet. Yeah, delete the bin node. Alright, so I'm going to reorganize this a little bit. There's that. And then collector there, just to make it a little more organized for me, because it's going to have two different streams. Now, first off, upgrade processing power, 11 bits per second. As you can see, we're using that 1990s NASA grade internet. It's amazing. With 90 megabytes, we put a man on the moon. Now with 10 gigabytes, I can't play GTA 5. How's that for progress, everybody? Anyways, alright. There's the upgrades. Can't afford any of that yet. Well, maybe. Can I? Almost. 800. Let's get that going now. Premium texts. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We got 45 bits per second. Ooh, we can start unlocking some of the better ones now. Okay. Be right back. Okay, let's see. Central processing unit. I definitely would like a processor. And then, what was it up here? A processor seller. We're going to yoink that right to there. That's going to yoink right into there. Sweet. And upgrade the... We now have 64 bits per second. You know, it's funny to think how slow that is nowadays and how fast that was back in the day. Like, we were approaching original DSL speeds, I think. Well, no, not DSL. ARPANET speeds, I think. DSL was after ARPANET. More premium texts. 8, 9. Upgrade 90 bits per second. More processing power. Processing value, yes. Next I need to get the uploader right. Alright, now we get an uploader, which means I take you to you. I don't like how that does that. We're going to put you here. And upload speed. Alright. Wait, no, that's not what I needed. That's just for money. That's not what I need. Hold on, let me get you out of there. That's not... Disconnect you, disconnect you, disconnect you. Get you. Trash. No, what I needed was that. Request uploader. Okay. And then, yeah. And you. I don't like how that fragments out there. There. That's going to send off every now and then. Upgrade processing power, because of course. Upgrade our network speed. What can we buy for upgrades? We can almost get more premium texts. How much was that? ADHD. There we go. More premium texts. We have played long enough to hit the music. I find that kind of hilarious, honestly. Alright, time to see what this text rewarder thing gives us really quick. Alright, request completed. That goes in here, actually. Requests complete. Sweet. Oh, those are guides. Okay, but no, that's not what I want. Give me the auto collector because no. Auto collector. There we go. And we take you and you. I collect you. And then we delete you. Now money feeds directly into my inventory. Unconnect you. Unconnect you. Upgrade you. More processing power never hurt anybody. And then just give it a second. More processing power. Wow, that is actually a huge boost. That's counting up almost twice as fast. Yeah, alright. Premium texts and antivirus. What do antivirus do? Scans files for viruses. Scan files are worth 4 times more. Ooh. So wait, hold on. If I disconnect you and I come down here and antivirus. Oh, it uses some of my clock speed. And I do that, and I do that. And I run the good texts through to the uploader. There we go. Now we're making so much more cash per second. I actually like that. Alright, now what do we do with the infected ones? Because, nah, honestly, I like that right there. Oh, why did I disconnect you? Wait, I didn't disconnect you. Also, unfortunately, I do have to do that. Yep, they are different. Good to know. Let's not create that symbol really quick. This goes right here now. Yep, totally. Not gonna talk about that. 511 bits per second. The final premium texts. I'll give it 1 second really quick and I can upgrade this really quick. And bam. There we go. That should increase my speed a lot. 4 and 3, not bad. I feel like I could be doing better, but not bad. Alright, image downloader. What do you do? Well, I mean, it downloads an image. Duh. Download speed. Oh, I need a second virus scanner? Huh, really? That's... because it can only scan one file at a time? Alright. Sorry, I had a quick phone call there. Oh, right, that's what I had to do. I needed another virus scanner. And we're going to put you, actually, we're going to run you down here. Right there. So I could do that. So I could dink. And dink. Alright. Input files. Output files, I need to put to... I need another uploader too. Yeah. Uploader, which... network speed. The safe for work imagery there. To the auto seller. Upgrade that. Add a core. So actually disconnect you. Move you down. And then have you direct to here for direct connection. I can't mount that. That's going to screw with my OCD. Anyways. Upgrade our clock speed again. 1.6 kilohertz. That's nice. 1 kilobyte download upload speed. That's nice. Even though it is split between a lot of things. Okay, now we're back at the waiting game. Yeah, there's going to be a spider's web by the time I'm done with it. Alright. Increase processing value. Ah, request complete for text. Nice. Now I disconnect you. Now, unfortunately, I have to send images. And, come up here. Requests. Text that. Image, sound, video, program, game. Yep. So, yeah. At 1.4 kilobytes a second. Alright. Oh, this is interesting. Now we get a GPU. GPU speed to mine Litecoin with very low volatility. So we're going to start with GPU speed. And it's going to be our GPU cluster over here. And we're going to mine Litecoin. What does volatility do, though? Like, does that go to a processor? What does that do? Well, let's mine our first one and see what happens. Does that just make it mine more Litecoin faster? That's actually kind of... Oop. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You. But yeah, I don't get that. More processor speed. Yeah, what do the Litecoins do? And this node won't even connect up to the auto connector because it's the wrong triangle. What? Very confused. Crypto value. I'm not gaining money from crypto though. There's nowhere to sell it. As should be the usual. Ah, yes, gotta have those premium images. You know, premium images. And more network speed, 2.8 kilobytes a second. Yeah, that's so fast. We are blazing speed now. More processing power. Ooh, 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 ooh. Piece of candy. Alright. I like the general hum of the game too, you know what I mean? Even though I don't know what the Litecoins do yet, more GPU speed, because why not? Okay, new upgrades are available. Antivirus Plus for quarantine. Ah, so that's what we can do for that. But first, more premium images. Gotta have them good images, bro. Them spicy PMGs. More network speed. 4 kilobytes a second. We are really steamrolling now. We can almost upload a PNG a second. And here's where I just remember how stupid I am, because I've been wondering what to do with Litecoin the entire time. Yeah, this is where it goes. I didn't know this was a thing. Sell for 64 million right now? Nah, let's let it go up or down. It's worth 65 million. Alright. So I essentially just got to watch that bar and see if it goes up. Till then, hodl. Upgrade that to get my... Ooh, there's a good spike. And it's gone. And you're going to put all of your money into a single financial institution and make sure it grows in the end, it's gone. Whoa, that's a spike. Alright. I should have waited. No, I shouldn't have waited. Wow. Good timing. Alright. We're going to go with more clock speed, honestly. So it's going to upgrade everything else. Alright, how much do I need for that? I need 120 million. I shouldn't have spent that money. Darn it. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, normally I'd do that, but there's that. Quarantine. Okay, it requires GPU power. Split off of that. Input. We're gonna start with the text files and go from there. I'm gonna move you over to here. And the text files should go directly to the text file uploader at that point. Yeah. There's that. Alright, then I need another one. Quarantine. Clock speed. Image. Go directly from there. Alright, I covered the thing up. Go above the virus scanner, thank you. And then I need you down here to the image uploader. Sweet. That should increase a lot of ooh, what do we got going on down here? What am I missing? 60 million, not bad. I should wait for more coin, though. And speaking of coin, while I'm thinking about it, upgrade to crypto. I should also have done that for that, but, you know, unfortunately, that's also one of those I'm stupid and didn't think about it moments. Almost there, almost there. Come on, come on, come on. 8, 9, 80 million. Sweet. Now we've got more in the pictures department. And meanwhile, that rock bottomed a lot. What is that? What the heck are what? Oh, what now? We start from you, apparently. Use research points to permanently unlock new features and technology. Network exchanger, checksum validation, and synchronizer nodes. Oh, this is gonna get very, very complex. I only have 100 of those. For 240 million, might as well. Increase the processing value, got to at that point. What's my sales doing? Okay, so the processing value alone is 1.6 million, so yeah, I needed that. That's why I've got a dedicated core to the seller. Might as well. At rock bottom as soon as I sold it. That's funny. Alright, here's what I mean about me being kind of stupid sometimes. Let me see here. Where do I even find it? No. You. Uploader. You go here. Where is it? Upload speed U. And quarantine U. Money U. Because otherwise, I'd just cut that off and didn't even know I'd cut that off. So, yeah. God, this is convoluted. My money is crashing. No! Ooh, I should add another core. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add another core. Now then. Yeah, the quarantines come off and go on their own. There we go. So we got the virus scanners on one. We got the Well, let me just see these really quick. Virus scanners, processing cellar, and quarantines. Okay, so they're all on their own specific deals. Alrighty then. Feels like I'm building a computer. Of course, yes, the only upgrade I should have to worry about, the cheapskate upgrade. There we go. That's a little bit more reasonable. Alright, let's get into the complicated. What the hell's the research lab? Research nodes. Files to generate research. Like any files? So like that's 2 per second just leashing off of the quarantine there. What about images? That's 4 per second whenever it gets one. Well, 0.4. And I can't do both, huh? Where that is a lot of files for it to go through. What do research points even go to? Okay. Questions for later. Wait, that's got the same as money. Does that mean... Wait a minute. It do. Oh, it do. Okay. Data labs cost a lot to level up. You know, that's only fair, honestly, kind of. Let's see, what else can we do for $1 billion? Upgrade the GPU, make more Litecoin. Honestly, does help sometimes. 50 out of 200. Wow. Or was that 2,000? Wait, hold on, what? 50 cents at 200%, 75. Okay. And if I remember right, we now have enough for that. Okay, what is a synchronizer node? That makes no sense with the way I'm threading it out, so I don't need that yet. Okay. That's useless for me. I just wasted my research points. Great. Alright, now I'm adding another level of complexity to this. Checksum validation. So, if I go back... No, that's not... And then we go where is it? There it is. Oh, great. You know, I'm going to leave that for a minute because that means I'm going to need a dedicated CPU and each one's going to need its own uploader. Might as well get more download speed. Yeah, alrighty then. I'll be back. Alright, sound downloader. Download speed. We're going to actually work you out over here. So then, sound download speed into antivirus. You're the one running the viruses or the quarantine? You're the one running the viruses. Okay, so virus scanner. And then checksum verify. I'm going to put one of these out here just to see what it do. And quarantine. Okay, so quarantine. The checksum's going to have to run off of the quarantine. And input file there. And input file there. Oh, I'm going to need 2 of them. What does that symbol mean? What? Wait, if that's going to create those, then that should be flowing to there, not that. Wait a minute. I have its input flowing to its output. Yeah, no, that's funny. So then, sound downloader should go to there. Download sound, which can be either or. No, okay, so sound goes to virus scanner. That goes to quarantine, which creates those. That goes to there, which creates one of those two. Oh, I thought that was. Oh. Okay. And then I also need an uploader. Upload speed. And there. And that creates money, which we link back to our auto collector, which somehow adds 15 million a second. I don't see how, but sell the Litecoin really quick. Gonna upgrade our research speed actually. And while I'm thinking about it, yeah, Litecoin. Go from there to there. Oh, it can only accept one input. That sucks. So then, okay. So I know what I need there. No, it's not that. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I need an inventory is what I need. It won't let me do that one, really? Okay. Folder? Folder can't store crypto either. Whoa, okay. So then do I just get another seller? That seems horribly inefficient. Oh, no, that's not what I need. I don't need another miner. I screwed up. Okay. Let's get everything out of you really quick. And delete you. And move you over. And you and synchronizer. And then run you into you really quick, but there's 1 and there's 2 to go to you. There we go. That's how I'm supposed to do. Okay. See, getting slightly less stupid by the minute. As everything just goes crazy over here. Is it working right? I can't even tell anymore. I think I'm going to go until I can no longer even figure out what the heck I'm doing and call it from there. I like how if I zoom out, this kind of just disappears. Alright. Crypto power. And upgrade the GPU there. And sell that back to 20 billion. Buy the processing power upgrade for the processing value. It's now selling at 26 million a second. It's a good portion of my money right there. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave this one here. I've been going at it for a couple hours. I've got a few upgrades. I've got a few things going. But I'll be honest with you, I think there's a little too much complexity in this for what somebody was going for. And there's too many ways to lose or undervalue your resources, too many ways to inefficiently go at it. You know what I mean? Plus two, for some reason, the layout of how I have this, and I don't, like, every time I try to fix it, every time I try to set it up, it doesn't look right. It just severely kills my OCD. So I'm going to leave this one here before I slowly lose my brain trying to organize this spider's nest. Because I also know that once I start adding more to it, it's only going to get worse. So, as always, have a great day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.